AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Indianapolis Indians. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Theo Jamieson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right.
Standing in, Kurt Queen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Queen.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ryan is after it. He gets there, and that's the stepping up now, Todd Deerdorf.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air to center. Jamieson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Freddie Castilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Castilla.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hannah. And that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bulls are in front here, 4-1. So digging in now, Theo Jamieson.
The center fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Move it.
Castilla has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Lima is there. 1 down. Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 5-4.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Durham Bulls jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Steven Cordero wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Emilio Pagan works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the
And
air
now,
on the show.
your
Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Indianapolis Indians. Kyle Gibson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Theo
Batting
Jamieson comes off an
The
0 for
center
4
fielder,
in last night's
Theo
ball game.
Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lima going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Lima. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Batting 6.
Next will be Jose Osuna. Certainly a big
Jose.
moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hanna has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson, and their runners at the corners now.
Theo Jamieson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the... Stepping up to the plate, Tino Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jamieson coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Todd Deerdorf, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hanna shading to his right, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties up. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Castillo.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hanna giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Queen.
Right
He's 1 for 2 in the
16.
ball game.
Kurt Queen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jameson is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson.
Center fielder, Theo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll squeeze this one for the second.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Indianapolis took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kyle Gibson earns win number 7 on the season. Jose Cortez wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Indianapolis Indians. Jeffrey Ramirez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of...
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the...
Settling in now, Theo Jameson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Queen.
Dig.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. Indianapolis leads it 4-0. So stepping in, Freddie Castilla comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This
Ready.
one doesn't look good so far.
Castillo.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting.
Theo Jamieson.
center
He
fielder.
flew out in his last
Theo.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Jamieson.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Indianapolis is out in front 4-1. Striding in, Theo Jamieson.
Leading
He looked to
for the
bounce
Indians,
back after striking
center
out his
fielder.
last time up.
Yeah, and he
Theo.
didn't put up much of a fight
Jamieson.
either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slow grounder to first.
Run it out!
Choi
Run it out!
is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Lima.
center
He comes
fielder,
to the
number
plate as
13.
the last chance for
Luis
his side. 2 out
Lima.
here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Indianapolis posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jeffrey Ramirez earned his 5th win of the year. Jose Cortez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display
now,
as minor league
your
baseball comes your way on the
Indianapolis
show.
Indians.
Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Indianapolis Indians. Harper Dorman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues...
Coming to the plate now, Douglas
Batting third.
Ulysses. First
The left
shot
fielder.
for him here. 2
Douglas
hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Ulysses.
On he pops it up. Frazier onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the base.
Digging in now, Theo
Leading off
Jamieson.
for the
He's back
Indians,
in the starting
the
lineup for
center
this one
fielder,
after sitting out
Theo
last night's game.
Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, Ford Hanna. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Standing in, Jose Osuna, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. There's 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Now batting, Jake Cave. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jamison looks up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that
Ready for another chance? Theo Jamison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Myers sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jamison on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head. So coming to the plate, Antonio Pinheiro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Pinheiro.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Theo Jamison. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the first out. Ready once again, Theo Jamison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, he's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Red Wings took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Stanley Ota earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 61 records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. AAA baseball for you now on the show
now,
as we present coverage from the International
Indianapolis,
League. Today, the
Indiana.
finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Indianapolis Indians. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamieson. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
All right, here's how.
Into the box now, Antonio Pinheiro. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Pinheiro.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Venner is after it. He gets there to make the play. Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson.
Center fielder, Theo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wood is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Anthony. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Rochester leads it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Jamieson.
Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Villanueva has a play. 1 out. Striding into the box, Steven Villanueva. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Villanueva.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jamieson giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
No runner. Cut it.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jamieson.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. The Red Wings jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jared Eichhoff earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chad Kuhl pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.